So we're here for Eurovoix, and I'm here with Australia's representative, Gojo.
G'day everyone. G'day. Daniel, right? It's Daniel.
Yeah, yes. Daniel, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So this Monday you had your very first rehearsal, and just how was that to step on the big Eurovision stage for the first time?
I think it was literally one of the coolest experiences of my entire life. Like, even just as I was walking on, it was like a kid looking at the biggest banana you've ever seen, just like, oh, it was so cool.
At London Eurovision Party, we spoke a bit about your upbringing in Western Australia. How would you say that like this whole Eurovision bubble and like all the chaos that comes with it compares to like how that was growing up?
Well, I compare it in a way of like it was very different, but it's also very similar in a way of like, I mean, well, it has its similarities, but it has a lot of differences. And I think the differences is the way I grew up was very isolated, and it was like, you know, I suppose the energy I was gathering was from like a lot from nature, and then in the Eurovision space, it's like, you know, it's very dense and there's a lot happening, and you know, which is also, it's really wonderful too, and it's such an incredible experience to be experiencing. And I love that also about life, how you can go from like one thing to the other and it's like completely opposite, or you know, some aspects feel completely opposite, because the things that are similar are like, I feel very safe in the Eurovision space. I've never felt more safe than in the Eurovision space to express my art. And I know, you know, my childhood, I always felt very loved and very safe as well. So, you know, it's like a lot of things like that always take me back to my childhood as well. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And so, speaking of that, you've had an interest in music for a very long time. But at what point in your life did you like realize that this could be, you know, this could be your career, this could be your job, this could be what you're doing?
Oh, I never really thought about it like that. It was also, I think it was just something that I've always loved. I've always loved music to the point where it is my biggest passion. And I think when you like, you have your passions and you're so driven to like the love of it, opportunities arise, and the universe is like, well, you know, this person is putting so much time and effort into this, like, you know, let's reward here. Let's like, you know, reward for all this hard work that they've been putting in. So I very much so believe in that. And it's never something that I've like written a song being like, oh, you know, I want this to make me rich, or I want this to, you know, I only want this for the fame or something. It's all for the love and the passion. Yeah. And like those feelings when you write a good song and it's the end of the day and you spent all day writing a song with people you love or even by yourself. And when you're listening to that song, it is one of the most wonderful, uplifting feelings you can feel as a musician.
And obviously you're speaking about creating, and you've gotten like a very cool staging now here in Basel. Is that something you've been involved in creating? Like, what's been your part in that?
I find as an artist, I'm very hands-on, and I think even with it was also a big thing when I was selected as well, was like SBS noticed that I am very hands-on with things, and you know, even my release campaigns and, you know, my ideas around like videos and like the music and how things should go, and thinking outside of the box. So I always try to put my input in those areas as much as possible. And it comes back to my childhood, just the way I was raised felt very like different to a lot of other people. So I think my brain kind of, I don't know, developed in this way of like very individual, and there was like not really much noise that was like influencing that. So
yeah. And so just finally, you're going to be opening the second semifinal on Thursday, May 15th?
Yes, correct.
And so what do you want to feel after having performed in front of the entirety of Europe and the rest of the world?
Just seeing the whole crowd smile, and, you know, obviously checking messages after and seeing people feeling empowered after, people you're brightening their day, just being like, that was the best 3 minutes of my life, or that was the best, you know, that 3 minutes just made me feel so much better. And that's like all the Milkshake Man could ever want. And obviously 12 points.
Let's hope for 12 points indeed. Thank you so much and best of luck.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.